Okay, good morning friends. In our previous lecture, we discussed on the topic pressure and force. So, in that lecture, we studied that what are the types of contact and non-contact force. Contact force are muscular force and friction force, and non-contact force for such as gravitational force, electromagnetic force, electrostatic force, and you will learn all the things. So in our last topic, that is the pressure. In your day-to-day life, you always see some examples regarding the pressure. For example, if you cut the vegetables from knife, then if the blades of the knife is not sharp, then the vegetables is not cut properly. So what will you do? You first sharp the blades of knife, and after that you cut the vegetables. And one more example, suppose you want to stuck a nail on the wall, then such as this is the iron nail, and if you put on the wall, then what will you do? You just strike on that surface, then it will be easily stuck on the wall. If you strike on that portion, then फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर ये इस तरीके से रखा हुआ है, ये जो लोहे की कील है इस तरीके से रखी हुई है, अगर आप यहाँ पर स्ट्राइक करते हैं तो क्या कील अंदर जाएगी दीवार के अंदर? नहीं. सो वॉट एवर द फोर्स यू अप्लाई, इट मस्ट बी एप्लीकेबल ऑन प्रॉपर एरिया. द फोर्स applied in proper area, then it will give a new quantity, that is the pressure. So the term pressure is defined as the force acting per unit area is called pressure. Force per unit area means if you want to stuck this iron nail on the wall or blackboard, you must hammer on this portion. So this nail, iron nail, is easily put on the wall. So if we try to write the formula for pressure, the relation between force and pressure can be given as pressure equal to force upon area on which force act. This is the formula for pressure. Also in mathematical form, if the pressure is denoted by P, then P equal to F upon A. Here P is the pressure, F is the force, and A is the area. Okay. The SI unit of pressure is Pascal. What is the SI unit of pressure? Is Pascal. And also pressure can be expressed its magnitude with the units Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square. Okay. Why Newton per meter square? Because force is measured in Newton and area is measured in meter. So the SI unit of pressure is Pascal or Newton per meter square. Okay. There are two important things regarding the pressure. Let's see here. The pressure depends on two quantities. The pressure depends on two quantities, and which are these two quantities? These two quantities are force and area. So right here, pressure depends on two things or two quantity. What will be? Pressure equal to force upon area. So first thing is pressure depends directly on force. Second thing, pressure depends inversely on area. What is the meaning of directly and inversely? Let's see here. Suppose if you strike more and more on the hammer, if the applied force on the hammer is more or so high, then what will happen? The pressure is also increase. फोर्स जितना ज़्यादा होगा प्रेशर उतना ही क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. जितना फोर्स बढ़ेगा प्रेशर उतना ही क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होगा. ये मतलब होता है डायरेक्टली डिपेंड्स, डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल जिसको अपन बोलते हैं. ओके. जितना फोर्स आप लगाएंगे उतनी कील दीवार के अंदर जो है वो क्या होगी, इंसर्ट होगी. ओके. प्रेशर डिपेंड्स इनवर्सली ऑन एरिया. एरिया इनवर्सली मतलब जो अपॉन में है, अपॉन में मीन्स इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. एरिया जितना कम होगा प्रेशर उतना ही क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. एरिया जितना कम होगा प्रेशर उतना ही क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. बिकॉज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जो कील आप दीवार में ठोक रहे हैं, अगर आप इस तरीके से दीवार में अगर उसको ठोकेंगे इस तरीके से, ये जितना पतला होगा, थीन होगा या एक पॉइंट साइज होगा, उतना ही प्रेशर ज़्यादा लगेगा, उतनी ही जल्दी कील क्या होगी, दीवार के अंदर जाएगी. अगर आप इसको उल्टा ठोकेंगे, ऐसे ठोकेंगे, यहाँ मार रहे हो इसको ऐसे दीवार में ये जगह जा रही है, तो क्या होगा, ये एरिया ज़्यादा है, सो प्रेशर क्या होगा, कम होगा. That is the meaning of inversely proportional. Okay, these two things are very important. The pressure is directly proportional to the force or directly depends on the force, and the force is inversely proportional to the area. So this is the very important thing you must remember and write down in your notebook. Okay, our next topic, atmospheric pressure. All of you know about the atmosphere. We are living in the moment, and the atmosphere is the layer of earth surrounding the earth. So this layer or the air exerted pressure on the earth. So this pressure is called atmospheric pressure. Okay, the earth is surrounded by layers of air. This envelope of air is known as atmosphere, and the pressure exerted by air is called atmospheric pressure. Okay, the pressure exerted by the layer or air is called atmospheric pressure, and this pressure is measured by an instrument which is barometer. What is the use of barometer? This instrument is very important. The barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. Okay. The atmospheric pressure is directly proportional to the weight of the air. Okay. If there is large air or the weight of the air is increases, then atmospheric pressure is also increases. So if the density of air is more at some places, then the pressure exerted by all the gases is also more, so the atmospheric pressure is high. So this is all about the atmospheric pressure, and you must complete all these notes in your fair notebook, and after this we will start our question answers, that is exercise questions. Okay, first of all you have to prepare all these things on your fair notebook. Okay, write down